Top 7 vitamins to strengthen your legs. Prevent leg cramps in seniors. Imagine waking up each morning with legs that feel steady, full of strength, and filled with energy. No more weakness holding you back. No more painful cramps keeping you awake at night. And no more constant worry about losing your balance or falling. If you want to stay active, independent, and confident, the answer lies in something simple: nutrition. And today, we're uncovering the 7 most powerful vitamins and minerals that will keep your legs strong and unstoppable. From boosting muscle performance, protecting bone density, to improving blood circulation, these essential nutrients can truly change the way you move and feel every single day. So whether you love peaceful walks in the park, dancing with friends, or simply want to enjoy the freedom of independence, this video is for you. But before we get started, I'd love to know where you're joining me from. Drop a comment below, feel free to share your questions, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so you'll never miss out on the best health tips we bring you here at Senior Health Daily. Now, let's begin with the first and most essential nutrient for leg strength: vitamin D. As we grow older, our bodies naturally change. Muscle mass begins to shrink, bones lose density, and movements that once felt easy can suddenly feel heavy and difficult. One of the most overlooked reasons behind this decline is a lack of vitamin D. This vitamin isn't just about preventing brittle bones. It plays a crucial role in keeping your legs strong, steady, and balanced. Without it, even simple daily movements can feel like a challenge. The problem is, our skin becomes less efficient at making vitamin D from sunlight as we age, and many seniors spend less time outdoors, whether due to limited mobility, lifestyle changes, or concerns about sun exposure. The result? A silent, widespread deficiency that weakens muscles and makes legs unstable. Research shows this clearly. Seniors with healthy vitamin D levels have stronger muscle fibers, better coordination, and improved balance, making them far less likely to suffer from falls and fractures. On the other hand, those who are deficient lose muscle mass more quickly and struggle with even basic activities like climbing stairs or standing up from a chair. Vitamin D goes far beyond just helping the body absorb calcium. It fuels protein synthesis, improves the way nerves and muscles communicate, and helps maintain those fast-twitch muscle fibers that are vital for quick reflexes and balance. Without it, these fibers weaken, reaction times slow down, and the risk of injury rises sharply. It also helps reduce inflammation in the muscles, easing stiffness, cramps, and unexplained leg pain that many older adults face. That's why simply correcting a vitamin D deficiency can bring surprising relief. But ignoring low vitamin D doesn't just leave your legs weak, it also raises the risk of osteoporosis, dangerous fractures, heart disease, memory decline, and even lowered immunity. The good news is, restoring vitamin D is simple and life-changing. Sunlight, just 15 to 30 minutes a day, especially in the morning or late afternoon, can give your body a natural boost. Foods: fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, fortified dairy, egg yolks, mushrooms, and even sardines. Supplements: for many seniors, especially those who spend little time outdoors, a daily supplement of 800 to 1,000 IU is recommended. Higher doses may be needed if a severe deficiency is found, but always under a doctor's guidance. Blood tests: a quick test at your doctor's office can tell you exactly where your levels stand. And with that, we see just how powerful vitamin D really is. Now, let's move on to another nutrient that works hand in hand with it: calcium. Unlike the young, whose bones are constantly renewing themselves, older adults face a gradual loss of bone mass. This makes fractures far more common, and when they happen in the legs, hips, or femur, the recovery can take months or, in some cases, change mobility forever. But calcium isn't only about keeping bones strong. It's also the spark that allows your muscles to contract and move. Every step you take, Every time you rise from a chair, your muscles rely on calcium. Without enough of it, movements become sluggish, cramps appear more often, and endurance fades. So how can you keep your calcium levels steady? Dairy foods like milk, yogurt, and cheese are well-known sources, but they aren't the only options. Leafy greens like kale and bok choy, tofu, almonds, sardines, and fortified plant-based milks are all excellent choices. The secret is variety. Mixing different sources ensures better absorption and healthier bones. Still, diet alone isn't always enough. Many older adults need calcium supplements, especially when paired with vitamin D, which helps the body absorb calcium more effectively. But balance is key. Too much calcium, particularly from pills, can backfire, leading to kidney stones, artery buildup, or digestive troubles. For most seniors, the recommended intake is around 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams per day, ideally from a mix of food and supplements. But calcium alone cannot protect your bones. Movement is the partner that makes calcium truly effective. Weight-bearing exercises like walking, light jogging, or resistance training signal your body to direct calcium straight into the bones and muscles. Neglecting calcium doesn't just mean weaker bones. It can rob you of independence, keeping you from enjoying the activities and freedom you love. Strong bones, steady muscles, and the confidence to move freely all begin with this essential mineral. Next, let's talk about another nutrient that quietly powers your legs from within: vitamin B12. When most people think of leg strength, they picture calcium for bones or protein for muscles. But there's another nutrient that quietly holds everything together: vitamin B12. This vitamin is the lifeline of your nervous system. It makes sure that the signals traveling from your brain down to your legs are strong and clear. Without enough B12, those signals weaken. The result? Heavy, tired legs, loss of coordination, numbness, or tingling. You may even feel like your legs no longer respond the way they once did. The problem is that B12 is not easy to absorb. It requires enough stomach acid and a special protein, intrinsic factor, to pull it from food. As we age, stomach acid decreases, and common digestive issues or long-term use of acid-reducing medications make absorption even harder. That's why B12 deficiency is shockingly common in older adults. And the consequences go far beyond fatigue. Left untreated, a lack of B12 can damage nerves permanently, leading to balance problems, frequent falls, and difficulty walking. Many seniors mistake this gradual decline as just normal aging, when in reality it is entirely preventable. The hopeful news is that restoring B12 can bring remarkable improvements. Seniors who correct the deficiency often notice stronger legs, better balance, and renewed energy for daily activities. So where can you find it? B12 lives almost exclusively in animal foods: lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, and especially shellfish like clams or nutrient-rich liver. For those on a plant-based diet, fortified foods such as cereals and plant-based milks or reliable supplements are essential. B12 is one of the safest vitamins to supplement. Your body simply flushes out any excess in urine. Many older adults benefit from higher dose tablets or occasional injections if absorption is poor. And with a simple blood test, your doctor can easily check whether your levels are where they should be. The key takeaway is this: strong legs aren't only about muscle. They depend on a healthy nervous system. And vitamin B12 is one of the most powerful allies you have to protect it. Up next, let's look at another mineral that works behind the scenes to keep your muscles moving smoothly: magnesium. Every time you take a step, there's a quiet helper at work: magnesium. It's the mineral that makes sure your muscles contract and relax in perfect rhythm. Without enough of it, your legs may tighten unexpectedly, leaving you with painful cramps, restless nights, or that familiar heaviness that slows you down. Magnesium doesn't just protect your muscles. It also partners with calcium to build and maintain strong bones. While calcium often takes the spotlight, it cannot do its job without magnesium. This mineral ensures calcium goes into your bones, where it belongs, instead of building up in arteries or soft tissues, where it can cause stiffness and pain. Research has shown that older adults with higher magnesium intake enjoy stronger bones and a lower risk of fractures. So why is magnesium deficiency so common? Stress, common medications like diuretics or acid blockers, and diets low in magnesium-rich foods gradually drain the body of this vital nutrient. Over time, the result is slower steps, quicker fatigue, and weaker endurance. Many seniors blame it on aging, when in fact it's often a silent lack of magnesium. The good news is that restoring magnesium can make a remarkable difference. Painful cramps ease, energy returns, sleep improves, and movement feels natural again. Even balance and coordination become steadier, giving you more confidence with every step. Nature offers magnesium in abundance. Leafy greens, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and legumes are excellent sources. Some of the richest foods include pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, black beans, and avocados. And if diet alone isn't enough, supplements, especially magnesium citrate or glycinate, which are easily absorbed, can help restore your levels. The transformation is often immediate. Seniors who once struggled with heavy, sluggish legs often find new energy, fewer cramps, and a sense of ease in their movement once magnesium is replenished. Now let's turn to another mineral that works hand in hand with magnesium to protect your muscles and bones: potassium. Have you ever stepped out of bed in the morning only to be stopped by a sharp cramp in your calf? That painful spasm is often a sign your body is low on potassium. This mineral is essential for balance, inside and outside every muscle cell. It regulates fluid, keeps nerve signals flowing smoothly, and allows your muscles to contract and relax the way they should. When potassium levels drop, that communication breaks down. Your legs may tremble, feel weak, or struggle to lift properly, which can quietly increase the risk of falling. But potassium's role doesn't stop at muscle function. It also helps protect your bones by neutralizing acids in the body that slowly eat away at bone density. Over time, a potassium-rich diet can slow down bone loss, keeping your legs both strong and steady. The good news is that potassium is abundant in everyday foods. Bananas are the classic example, but sweet potatoes, avocados, spinach, beans, oranges, and even a baked potato with the skin can provide more potassium than a banana. Variety is key. Mixing different foods ensures your muscles and bones receive consistent nourishment. How much do you need? For women, about 20,600 milligrams daily, and for men, around 3,400 milligrams. Most people can reach this through a balanced diet, but those with kidney problems or high blood pressure should be careful with supplements and always check with their doctor first. The takeaway is simple. Potassium keeps your muscles and bones working in harmony. Without it, cramps, weakness, and instability creep in. With it, your legs can move freely, confidently, and without fear. Now let's move on to another nutrient that doesn't get nearly enough attention but is just as vital: vitamin K. When people talk about strong bones, the spotlight almost always falls on calcium and vitamin D. But without vitamin K, those nutrients can't do their jobs properly. Vitamin K acts like a traffic controller, guiding calcium to the right place, into your bones, while keeping it from settling in arteries or soft tissues where it can cause stiffness and even heart problems. Studies have shown that older adults with higher vitamin K intake enjoy denser bones, fewer fractures, and overall better bone health. But its benefits go beyond bones. Vitamin K also supports joint flexibility and muscle strength. By reducing inflammation in the joints, it helps ease knee stiffness, making movement more comfortable. It also fine-tunes how calcium is used inside your muscle cells, keeping your legs steady and preventing the kind of uncoordinated movements that often lead to falls. The best natural sources are leafy greens like spinach, kale, collard greens, Swiss chard, and Brussels sprouts. There's also a special form, vitamin K2, found in fermented foods like natto, aged cheeses, egg yolks, and liver. K2 stays active in the body longer and plays an even stronger role in building bone strength. For most people, adding more greens or fermented foods to daily meals is an easy way to raise vitamin K levels. But there's one important caution. If you're taking blood-thinning medication, always talk to your doctor before increasing vitamin K, since it also affects clotting. The bottom line? Vitamin K is the silent partner that makes sure calcium strengthens your bones, keeps your joints flexible, and helps your muscles work in harmony, so your legs can stay steady and reliable. Now let's move on to the final nutrient in our list, one that protects both nerves and muscles, vitamin B6. The last nutrient on our list may not get as much attention as calcium or vitamin D, but it is just as essential, vitamin B6. Also known as pyridoxine, this vitamin keeps your nervous system sharp, supports muscle repair, and makes sure your body uses protein effectively to build and maintain muscle mass. When B6 levels drop, signals between nerves and muscles slow down. The result? Numbness, tingling, or unsteady steps that many people mistake for normal aging. In reality, it's a sign your body is missing an important nutrient. Vitamin B6 also helps control inflammation, easing muscle discomfort, and preventing the stiffness that slows recovery after activity. Just as importantly, it plays a key role in making red blood cells, the carriers of oxygen to your muscles. Without enough B6, your muscles are starved of oxygen, leaving your legs heavy, tired, and quick to fatigue, even after light activity. Fortunately, B6 is found in many everyday foods: poultry, fish, like salmon and tuna, bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, and fortified cereals. For those who struggle with absorption or follow restrictive diets, supplements may be needed. Most older adults need about 1.5 milligrams daily for women and 1.7 milligrams for men. While it is generally safe, high doses taken for a long time should be avoided, as they can damage nerves. The message is simple. Vitamin B6 is a quiet but powerful ally. It strengthens nerve communication, fuels muscles with oxygen, and helps your body stay resilient. With enough of it, every step feels lighter, steadier, and more confident. If you found this video helpful, please remember to hit the like button. It helps us bring you even more valuable content. Drop a comment below with your thoughts, questions, or topics you'd like us to cover next. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll never miss the latest health tips from SeniorHealth-Daily. Strong, steady legs don't just happen by chance. They're built day by day, nourished by the right vitamins and minerals. From vitamin D and calcium to magnesium, potassium, and the B vitamins, each one plays a part in keeping your muscles powerful, your bones resilient, and your steps confident. Together, they protect not only your mobility, but also your independence and quality of life. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to hit the like button. It really helps us continue sharing valuable health tips with you. I'd also love to hear from you. Leave a comment below with your thoughts, your questions, or the next topic you'd like us to cover. Your stories and experiences inspire us every day. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Health Daily and turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss our newest insights on living stronger, healthier, and more vibrant at every age. Stay informed, stay healthy, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.